checking back in with our Weather Authority Center. Dan Cianca joining us once again. It sounds like maybe a bit of May gray out there for the...
Yeah, I think a lot of coastal cities would be cloudier than they were today. Now, we didn't have a full clear out of the bay today. We had a few clouds that hung around the south and east sides of the bay, but tomorrow looking cloudier. And as we take a look at our bigger picture right now, there's nothing really over California that you're like, oh yeah, that's the thing that's happening right now for us locally. The jet stream's well off to the north, and there are a parade of storm, or rather there is a parade of storm systems passing by, notably in the northern plains. And well, obviously we've been talking about severe weather across the south and out in the east as well. But here on the west coast, things pretty calm, which is typical this time of year for us. Taking a look at our future track, this long range future track, shows us a couple things, and that is that the storm track is going to stay to the north. Now, as these troughs do pass by, we do get these little dips in the lines that approach us here on the central coast, and that will affect our temperatures slightly. In fact, we'll kind of stay slightly below normal here for the next couple of days with the influence of this trough to the north. But as we pass midweek, the ridge off to the southwest kind of builds in a little bit, and that's going to warm us up a little bit, probably squish our marine layer a bit, and will put us more in a more northwesterly flow, which is more favorable for sunshine around the bay, at least on the north side of the bay, as we do tend to hold on to some clouds on the south side of the bay. But I actually think tomorrow will probably be the coolest and cloudiest day of the week for coastal cities. So unfortunately, right on the holiday, but it is the way it is. I do expect some warmer weather toward the end of the week, and then perhaps a little bit of a cool down this weekend with another weak trough developing on the coast. But it looks like after that, another ridge begins to build in from the southwest. So really what we are tracking this time of year, unlike the wintertime when we're talking about big storm systems passing by, we are tracking subtleties in our flow. And a lot of those subtleties can mean differences in our temperatures and our cloud cover. And that's what we're trying to keep an eye on. The other thing that's going to be happening overnight tonight, whether, believe it or not, our ridge top temperatures, our mountaintop temperatures will be a few degrees warmer tomorrow. So we're almost expecting to see a higher influence of the high pressure off to our southwest and the trough to the north. So that is going to warm us up inland a little bit, but it will also help stabilize the marine layer a little bit as it pushes down on it. Sometimes a little bit of a pushing down will stabilize that cloud deck, which we didn't have a lot of today. And then on top of that, in the low level flow, it looks like moisture levels increase tomorrow. So all these little things can lead to more cloud cover or less. And well, overnight tonight into tomorrow, I'm expecting more. Future track showing widespread low clouds around the bay and into the valleys overnight. That is my expectation. Patchy fog will be possible, so watch out for areas of reduced visibility. And then into the day tomorrow, we'll be in this more west-northwesterly flow. So south and east shores of the bay definitely going to stay fairly cloudy. Tomorrow doesn't mean you can't see a peak of sunshine or two, but definitely more clouds than sun on the peninsula and on the east shore of the bay. Now, Santa Cruz, you'll probably get some sunshine. You have just enough west-northwesterly flow that we get some downsloping off well, Ben Lomond Mountain and Bonnie Doon there to keep you a little bit sunnier tomorrow. But, you know, you might see the edge of the clouds pretty close to town or down to Aptos or something to that effect, right? Then tomorrow evening, the clouds will fill back in. And I do want to show you, it looks like we might see a little drizzle late tomorrow night into Tuesday morning. So watch out for some wet roadways Tuesday morning. We'll have updates on that obviously tomorrow. Future precip is kind of showing that solution as well. Not tomorrow morning, but Tuesday morning. Doesn't mean you can't see any drizzle overnight. It's always possible with the low clouds, but I don't expect any accumulating drizzle. All right, here's your Memorial Day temperature forecast. As I mentioned, still warm up in the mountains. 80 degrees in Boulder Creek tomorrow. Mid-70s up to the summit. Mid-70s also into Ben Lomond tomorrow. Scotts Valley, Felton into low 70s tomorrow, but down on the coast staying in the 60s. On to the east shore of the bay, we're going to get you into the upper 50s. That's it. Marina Castroville with some clouds hanging around for you. And then low 60s on the northeast quadrant of the bay. On to the Salinas area, only low 60s tomorrow. That is cool for this time of year. Still into the low 80s, though, in the Santa Clara Valley. Hollister, right around room temperature, 72 degrees. On to the peninsula, expecting highs to be somewhat cool, mostly in the upper 50s to low 60s tomorrow, so definitely not on the warmer side. And then down south, well, we'll see temperatures in the 60s in those near coastal valleys, but 70s by Soledad and 80s probably by San Lucas if you're driving south on Highway 101. Here's the 7-day forecast for coastal cities, and it looks like a steady increase in temperatures. Now, our normal coastal high this time of year is around 67, but to keep in mind, our normal temperatures this time of year are way more affected by like heat waves than anything else, at least during the month of May, maybe not so much as we head into the middle of summer. But so it's actually typical for us to be slightly below normal. That like a 65 would be normal compared to that 67 because the numbers bounce up a lot from heat waves. So, we'll be back close to normal by Wednesday and a decrease in clouds during that period of time and maybe above or close to it at least by Thursday and Friday. So some warmer, sunnier weather by the end of the week on the coast. We'll cloud up a little bit this weekend, but it's looking okay. Inland areas below normal here for the next couple days, back to seasonal normals by Wednesday and above as we head through the end of the week. Maxwell.